What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again, back with a Nintendo Switch midnight release video. Heading out to Best Buy. It's like, I don't even know what time is it. It is like 10 after 10 on what I'm affectionately dubbing a very merry Switchmas Eve. So we're heading out. I'm meeting John over at Best Buy. And we're gonna get in line and wait for the release of Nintendo Switch. So I'll take some footage not along the way, but once we get there, of what's going on, what it looks like, everything else. If we're successful, if we get them, all that kind of good stuff, and what games we get, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm gonna switch to some footage, no pun intended, over to Best Buy.
They're gonna bring in their own upper management team. Like probably shift managers and below are safe.
All the grays are the
Is that an amiibo?
Yeah,
What is that?
they have all different ones.
Do you want the
What's that big one?
What's your phone number again? 484-554.
Here we are inside Best Buy in Easton, Pennsylvania. The Nintendo Switch release. They let all of us in the store because it's freezing outside. They have plenty of systems, which is awesome. It's a nice, refreshing change. But here's the line of people just waiting to check out. We still have another 45 minutes until we're able to actually buy them. But the line, as you can see, goes all the way back that way. And I'm all the way at the end because I don't really care. I'm in no rush. But nice turnout. A lot of cool people here. A lot of good times. All right, guys, back in the game room after the very long time waiting at Best Buy, waiting in line outside the store, and then it took an hour actually from 12 o'clock, and I didn't actually leave the store till 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's after 1 in the morning right now. But I was successful. As you can see, my Nintendo Switch is right here. Absolutely beautiful. Like the box art and everything else is just absolutely amazing. You got the classic Nintendo logo up top here, and then a bunch of crap on the bottom. So I am going to go through and unbox that for you, as, just to show you some other stuff I did pick up as well. You have to have games, so I picked up 2 games. Of course, the one that everyone's picking up is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. And I will open that up just to show you the size of the game card. I also picked up, wasn't going to, I was going to rent it from Gamefly and see, but I was like, nah, it looks kind of fun. I'm going to get it. Super Bomberman R. So my Switch collection starts out day one with two editions. I was tempted to get Just Dance. No, I'm just kidding. So I did pick up those 2 games. Along the same lines, I couldn't turn down the collector's edition, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild strategy guide, the hardcover. And it has some bonuses, printed on better paper, extra large map poster, 16-page concept art tour with hand-picked illustrations, and then the premium hardcover. It has a really, really nice, like, gold foil. I can't really tell with the glare, but gold foil writing on the spine there. It says the complete official guide, collector's edition on it. Got some beautiful artwork. Link climbing up, and on the back it just has some examples here. Don't even know if I'm going to crack that open, but just a really cool item to have. And then for pre-ordering, I did get a free Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild poster for the game room, which is absolutely awesome. I'm going to hang that right away. That's definitely getting a spot. It's a double-sided poster. This is the other side. The collector's, actually it's the cover of the collector's edition of the, strategy guide. But I mean, it's a beautiful picture, but I just love the cover artwork better. So that will definitely go and hang up in the game room. So that's really cool. That was free. So we're going to go ahead and split open the games real quick and show you what the game cards look like. I love that they're kind of like PSP cases. They're kind of like just nice and skinny. As you can see, the spines are red. So like on the shelf, when you see them on the shelf, it's going to kind of look like that, which is kind of neat. Hopefully they keep them all red like that. So they actually like kind of look the same, so to speak. So I'm going to split open Bomberman here. and bust it open, get that new game smell. It's nothing like it. That's what you miss when you buy digitally, is that new game smell. I absolutely love it. So opening it up, you have a whole lot of casing for a whole little game. So I love the artwork, like very Japanese. But upon taking it out, it's basically, hold on one second, let me actually get it to the camera side. It's actually just this little SD card. On the back here, you can see like a little, there's the cartridge right there. I don't even want to call it an SD card. I'm going to call it a cartridge. But literally, like, this entire case is for that little thing right there. It's kind of nuts. They could have gone with like a Vita size case and been fine, but really, really awesome. So there's your Bomberman, and then splitting open the game that everybody's waiting for, myself included. I was tempted to actually get Breath of the Wild for the Wii U as well, but I just have a feeling that'll be around. There was no rush to buy it day one. Eventually I will get it for the complete Wii U collection. But opening up Breath of the Wild, you have that same artwork, and there's your Zelda Breath of the Wild. I just dropped it. Breath of the Wild game cart right there. It's not really clear, but whatever. You get the idea. So those are your games. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes here. I'm going to split this open very carefully because I don't want to... Actually, there's nothing to split open, so the scissors can go away. It's actually just a cardboard tab right here. So you just open that up and pop open this way here. And the first thing you see is how to set it up, which is cool. I don't really know that I'll need help with that. This thing's so tiny. It's so nuts. So there, first thing you get to see right there is your two Joy-Cons. I did opt for the gray console, not the neon. Neon looked a little too kiddie for me. It just, it wasn't up my alley. I like the classic gray. And then there's your actual console. So we're going to take those out real quick. Get the left Joy-Con. Just really, really tiny, but really awesome just to hold. You got the trigger and shoulder button right here. Your joystick has a nice little play to it, and then your like a D-pad right there. So there's your left side, and then gotta pull open the right side, which has the second stick. It has your A, B, X, Y, your buttons right there, A, B, and X, Y. Not sure what this little plus is. Probably like a start button of that, something of that type. There's your home button. So basically, you have games where you can actually play them like this, separate like that. So and then you'll see some more in a second. Taking out the console itself, literally this is the entire console. This is what you take on the go when you're playing portably. I don't know if that's a word, but when you're on the go, this is what you take with you. But this is it right here, very, very tiny. On the back here it says Nintendo Switch, and it does have a little kickstand here, which you just pop out right there. You can sit on the table and play games that way. It's got your game card slot right up top. Here, I'll show you right here. Right this way, sorry. Game card slot right there. You've got all your different ports. Your volume rocker, your power button. On the bottom it has the charging port, and then the whole thing, basically, if you're taking it on the go, is you take these Joy-Cons and then you just slide it down and you got that little click. So that's the infamous click. So you slide the other one like that and it clicks, and basically there's your portable console right there. So when you're taking it on the go, you hold it like this. I mean, it's comfortable as all hell. I'm not gonna lie, it feels real good. People were complaining about the size of it. I think it's awesome. I don't think it's too big. I think it's absolutely amazing. So there's basically your portable console right there. And then I'm gonna dig down deeper into this box here. You have a packed-in HDMI cord. So thank you, Nintendo, for a free HDMI cord. It's actually Nintendo branded, so that's cool. Got your AC adapter, which I'm not gonna go too much into detail. It says Nintendo on there. It's like a little power brick, but no big deal. Nice long cord. Your health instructions in case you have seizures. Let's see, what else do I have in here? All right, so if you're playing at home, you've got this little doodad here. Now, basically what this is you're going to take, I want to make sure I don't break this. Make sure there's a, all right, so on the back here, there's a button. So you press that button, it releases your Joy-Con. So, oh crap, it just turned on. Apparently it has some power. I guess I hit the power button, I don't know. So basically, you take those off. All right, Nintendo Switch, you need to turn off, please. Thank you. So when you're playing at home on your TV, you take it and you slide your Joy-Con right in. Hold on one second. I can't do it backwards to show you. All right, like that. So you slide it right into here, just like you did on the side of the console, and it clicks right in. You can see it's reading right there. And then you slide your other one right in there, and basically you've got a gamepad. So you've got your gamepad to play, you know, at home. They also sell pro controllers. I wasn't really, I'm thinking about that, but I'm not really sure yet. So that's basically what that extra piece does, is that it makes it into your home controller to sit there and play with, which is awesome. And then digging deeper, you've got these little extenders, which I'll show you in 1 second. The extenders that go onto the Joy-Cons. Whoops, I just dropped one. And then basically, if you're at home and you're hooking up to a TV, let me take all this packaging off of here real quick. This is your base. So this is the base that sits in your entertainment center at home. And what you do is you basically take your Switch console, which this is the actual console, and then you take it, I still want to drop it, I wanted to get a better grip here, and then you slide it right down into here. And hold on 1 second. And basically that's it. Like you kind of feel it like kind of sit in place. And then this is what it looks like when it's at home. So you've got, where is it? Over on this side here, you've got USB ports right there. And then you should have a power plug spot somewhere around here, I would assume. I'm still a little new to this, so bear with me. Oh, here. So this basically opens up in the back, and you've got your HDMI out plug. I don't know if you can kind of see right in here. You've got your AC adapter and a USB all in here. So what you do is basically plug in through here. The wires come out this plug here. You close that up for your wire management. Excuse me. So it keeps it all nice and tight inside here, and it comes out, and then you basically plug it in. So I mean that's pretty much the meat and potatoes, guys. The all gray console. Like I said, I'm gonna take these Joy-Cons out real quick, and I'll show you the extenders. This is basically for your, I believe, the right-hand side. Yeah. So, or I'm sorry, for the left-hand one. So these little extenders come with it as well, with a wrist strap. So what you do is you slide that right onto your controller, right like that. So what happens is it kind of gives it a little bit more bulk. Now, some games that you're going to play, you actually have to turn it on its side and play it this way. So basically what you've got is your joystick and then your buttons. And what it does is it gives you these shoulder buttons. So when you're playing, you play it like this. It's a little tight. I'm not going to lie, I have big hands. It is a little tight to try to play with. I'm sure I would get used to it. It's almost like a Game Boy Micro in a way. Very, very tiny, but very, very cool nonetheless. So basically, it's got a lock on it. Everything else, again, you just press the button on the back, and it should slide, unless I just locked it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there we go. It just slides right up like that. So you got those extenders as well. And like I said, you know, basically you just slide the Joy-Cons, you know, wherever you are, you know, whatever you're doing. So basically that's what it looks like. If you're using a Pro controller, you can just leave these hooked up here and it charges. And like I said, you just slide this right out, and there's your on-the-go Nintendo Switch. And then, like I said, you just slide it right into here, and you've got your TV console Nintendo Switch. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my coverage. I mean, it was very, very short coverage because there wasn't much going on. It was just a bunch of us waiting in line, and met up with this guy named Ed. Found out he's from Toms River, New Jersey, which is exactly where I'm from. He just moved out here for work, and I moved out here for work, you know, 7 years ago. Very, very similar. We both collect NES, Amiibos, Pops, you know. Very similar. We exchanged handles, you know, screen names on the Nintendo Network, so we can hook up with each other on the Switch and everything else. It was really cool to hanging out with him, and of course John went with me. He got a Switch as well. He also opted for the gray. He bought Zelda. He did not get Bomberman. I asked him to get Bomberman so we could play online, and he didn't want to. So whatever. But he actually wasn't even buying a Switch until today, until I told him about it. I was like, "Hey, you should get it because you got Xenoblade coming." He's a big RPG guy, so I told him to get it because there's a lot of RPGs coming. So so he ended up getting a Switch as well, which is awesome. I have such high hopes for this console, guys. As much as the Wii U was shunned, I love the Wii U. I really have not disliked. The only one I didn't like fully was the Wii. but there's still some great games, and I look forward to Super Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2, and they're gonna have another Donkey Kong, and they're gonna have like all of those classic characters. They're gonna put out games, Yoshi and Toad and all of these games. So those are coming on the horizon next year or the year after, whenever. And you can't beat the first party Nintendo games. They're just amazing. So absolutely amazing. I can't wait to bust out the Switch, guys. For those of you who want to watch some gameplay, I will be live on Twitch. I'm gonna try tomorrow, but my son might be homesick from school. I'm not sure yet. So if he is, then I won't be on tomorrow, but definitely into next week, I'll be live on Twitch. The exact same screen name on Twitch as I am here on YouTube, which is AC Card Shark, all one word. So you can go ahead and look me up on Twitch, follow me on there. I will be streaming from the game room over there. The Elgato is hooked up and ready, and I'm going to be streaming the Nintendo Switch from there. So look forward to some gameplay of some Bomberman, some Zelda, and everything else. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the short coverage at Best Buy, and then the full unboxing for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Merry Switchmas to all, and to all a good night.